Interesting conversation there, or rather performance there. We're about to have an interesting conversation right now because it's Thursdays, and on Thursdays we actually have a book for review, and the book in my hand right now is tagged Singles Phenomenal. All right, it's 21st Century Diary for Singlehood, and it's written by Isreal Sonny Oyenigbehin, who I actually have right here on the couch with me. Hello, sir. Good morning and welcome to Wake Up Nigeria.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
All right, so now you are the man writing about singlehood and being single. Now, we all know that in these days and times, we have a lot of people coming out on social media talk about being single, from preachers to random people, right? With their ideas of what they feel singlehood should actually represent, right, for people. So, first of all, before we delve into what we have in this book, let me ask you, why did you feel the need to put a book like this together?
All right, thank you. I think that a lot is being said about marriage, but we are not actually stating the fact that it takes to be single before getting married. Like, single is the default state. Nobody was born married, nobody was born dating. You need to be single before you get into marriage. But I mean, a lot of people just want to skip the process.
Yeah.
Just want to get married. Like, and this generation is not even helping because we are in a generation of me and mine. So nobody is ready to be single. Whereas it's the first place. Like, that's the beginning. You need to be single before you actually get married.
All right. Did you have like personal experiences of your own that actually spurred you to do some research and then come about this book?
Oh, yes. For me, it started from the family. I mean, all my siblings were married, so like I'm the only single person in the family.
You're still single?
No, I'm not single.
Okay, right now.
So then, I mean, everybody, family meeting, I'm the point of conversation. I mean, not just in the house, even in church, at workplace. So everybody, I think there's this form of stigma that will put on people that are not just married or they're not dating. And I think it's not a good thing to do.
Yeah.
We should allow people to pass through that phase of their life. We should allow them to pass through that period of their life because it's a defining moment. It will determine. As a matter of fact, you need to be single to know who you should get married to. You need to be single enough to know who fits in. Because it's not everybody that will fit in. Single, you need to be like the HR manager of your life because you are the one that will interview, you discern people that actually have the skill set to deliver in your future.
Oh, nice. Okay. Now, sir, from your book, what would you say that singleness experience should be like?
Yeah, singleness experience should be about learning and discovering, right? So there are many things you should do if you're single. For me, I believe the first thing is to do is to touch base with divinity. And I know that thing is being said often, I mean, many times that, oh, what does that really mean?
Yes.
Everybody will always be looking for that thing. I mean, you see people, they have money, they have everything, but they're still looking for that thing. So I think it has to do with divinity. You need to connect the dots. There is that missing link that everybody needs to. And so for me, if you're single, I'll say just settle with divinity because when you interact with him, or I mean, obviously it's your creator, when you interact with him, it will give you like a pathway. Because you can't just be in this world and you don't have direction. You don't know where to go. You don't know what to do with your life. But when you interact with divinity, you have like a pathway. You know how to navigate. You know what to do with your life. You know which way to go. So it's not just be that you are there just rambling around. So settle with divinity. Then once you have that path, you have that blueprint, you know what to do. Then start.
Start
what you have to do.
All right, amazing. Okay, so now in your book, you actually spoke about having a purposeful friend, So what role would you say friendship plays in the art of being single?
Oh yeah, I mean, friendship, I mean, you can't do things on your own, especially if you have a vision, like you have a vision for your life, you need support. You need friends that will encourage you because, I mean, this life, a lot of things might happen or will actually happen to you. So you need like people that will encourage you, people that will just spoil you up in the moment. There are some things that you can't do on your own. You need people. You need association. I think association is actually important because there are some people that we've even seen in the world, what the great people will celebrate today. Their story is not complete. They are not the only one that put that together.
Yeah.
They have people that supported them, friends that encouraged them. So I think that you having people in your space, people of like mind, people of like value, it will be beneficial for whatever you're planning to do, anywhere you're going to. You need people. You can't do it on your own.
All right, amazing. Okay, so now I saw a chapter here that actually caught my attention, right? And it says, "What is your chasing capacity?" Okay, can you explain? I never knew that there was such a thing as a chasing capacity. What does chasing capacity mean?
Yeah, it's a biblical concept.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, they'll say one which is 1,000, two which is 10,000. So if you're single, you're expected to be chasing on your own. And what that means is you should have a life.
Okay.
You should have something you're doing. You're not just going into marriage or going into relationship and you're all dependent on your partner on your own. Like you're a big deal.
Yeah.
You should be able to put some things together. So you should have, I used to tell people, just if you're not chasing 1,000, be chasing your 100. Let's know that there is improvement. You are doing something. So don't just chasing your tens or you're chasing you are not even chasing at all, right? So you need to chase something. It's when you're chasing and you see somebody that is actually chasing. When you combine it, then you'll be able to chase in 10 of 1,000. But on your own, let's know that you are chasing something.
Chasing something. All right, amazing, interesting. Okay, so now we have a lot of marriages these days, and I mean, what we even see on social media and in the entertainment space, I mean, in life generally, a lot of people don't necessarily last through marriage, right? You hear people get married and then breaking up like within a few years and all of that, some even months. So, and some people will say, okay, fine, it's because they got into marriage for the wrong reason. So now, what are the wrong, to you, in your ability, what would you say the wrong reasons of getting married are?
The thing is, if you even get married to the wrong person, it's going to determine a lot of things, right? So first thing for me is you need to know who you are. So when you know who you are, where you're going, that you know who will actually go with you. I said earlier that you are the HR manager of your life. So just see yourself as a brand. For every brand, there is a mission statement, a vision statement. Once you have that for yourself as a brand, you know who will fit in, who will be able to accomplish that vision, that mission for you. So the first thing is, one of the reasons I believe people go into marriage is they actually don't have an understanding of who they are.
Who they are.
So because they don't have an understanding of who they are, I mean, they just married with somebody and they believe, oh, we can do that. Then also in our generation, our unique generation, I think they say people still marry for money. I think that's a wrong reason because you need, money is, they say money have wings. Yeah, and some people are actually, they are rich right now, but the money they have is all they have. The money they have is all they have. Some people don't have the money now, but give them time. Just give them.
They have, okay,
so
they have
things will
potential
happen.
and all of that to get the money,
So
all right.
some people still go into marriage because of the money, but I mean, they don't have understanding that, oh, the money is just a short-term thing.
Thank you so much. I mean, this is a topic that we cannot even necessarily exhaust, to be very honest. But we thank you so much for joining us here, and I wish you all the best with pushing this book. All right, guys, you heard it. Money answereth all things, but money is not everything. All right, we'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, so much more happening right here on Wake Up Nigeria.